Ever imagine stepping into a brand new building?
Whoa.
Not a hard hat in sight,
Yeah.
before even the drywall is up. Or better yet, like designing your dream home with an AI assistant who just gets your style. That's the future Stambol Studios is building, and let me tell you, it is seriously cool stuff. Today, we're taking a deep dive into their world. Blueprints, AI, and a whole lot of how did they do that?
And it's not just about the wow factor, though that's definitely there. What's fascinating here is how Stambol takes cutting-edge tech,
Right.
AI, VR, you name it,
Yeah.
and turns it into practical solutions for a really impressive client list.
Yeah.
Developers, construction companies, even folks in the medical field.
No kidding. We're talking about a stack of their projects and articles here, and honestly, it's one jaw-dropping innovation after another. But we're here to do more than just list them off. We're going to unpack how Stambol is changing the entire real estate experience, from those first design sketches all the way to you getting the keys to your new place.
Exactly. And it's about so much more than just pretty pictures, although trust me, the visuals are amazing.
Right.
This is about empowering everyone involved. Developers can see their vision come to life early on. Buyers can make truly informed decisions. And honestly, it's changing how we connect with physical spaces on a deeper, more emotional level.
Okay, so let's jump right in. First up, architectural visualization. Now, Stambol doesn't just design buildings. They create these mind-blowingly realistic virtual tours and 3D renderings. I'm talking photorealistic detail. You can practically feel the texture of the countertops.
And that level of detail, that's not just about aesthetics. Imagine you're a developer about to pour millions into a project.
Oh, yeah.
Stambol gives you the ability to experience that project firsthand, in a way, before a single brick is laid. It's about mitigating risk, refining the design, and ensuring that the final product aligns perfectly with the vision.
Talk about peace of mind. Take their project, Affinity Homes at Predator Ridge, this gorgeous golf resort in British Columbia. Replicating the natural beauty of the Okanagan landscape in a virtual space, down to the swaying grasses and the sun glinting off the lake, that's no small feat. And get this, they even had to figure out how to realistically render a golf course for the first time.
And that attention to detail, even in the surrounding environment, that's what makes Stambol's work so powerful.
Yeah.
They're not just recreating a building, they're recreating the entire experience of being there.
You're right. It's that feeling of actually being there that really makes a difference. But they don't stop at just recreating reality, do they?
Yeah.
Stambol actually takes things a step further by weaving in AI. And that's where things get really wild.
Absolutely. Their use of generative AI is particularly fascinating. We came across this article they published called Elevating Architectural Visualization with Generative AI.
Right.
It's like handing the reins to a super-powered brainstorming partner, one that just happens to be powered by algorithms.
Okay. You know, I love geeking out about this stuff, so walk me through it.
Sure.
How does this whole AI design thing actually work?
Well, it starts with feeding the AI a set of parameters.
Okay.
Imagine telling it, I need a 3-bedroom house, tons of natural light, and a sleek, modern aesthetic. The AI takes those parameters and generates multiple design options that fit the bill, each one a unique exploration of those ideas.
So it's like having a team of virtual architects working around the clock, exploring every possible permutation.
Precisely. But it's important to note that it's not about replacing human architects altogether.
Right.
Think of it as augmenting their creativity, giving them a powerful tool to push the boundaries of what's possible.
Yeah.
Imagine being able to sift through hundreds of design iterations, each one optimized for energy efficiency, natural light, even the use of sustainable building materials, all in a fraction of the time it would take to sketch them out by hand.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that focus on sustainability that feels especially crucial right now.
Yeah.
It's not just a trend, it's a responsibility.
Absolutely. And it's one that Stambol takes very seriously.
Yeah.
For example, they used AI to analyze sunlight patterns and optimize the design of a recent residential project,
Okay.
reducing the building's overall energy consumption by 15% compared to traditional methods.
Now that's what I'm talking about. It's one thing to create beautiful spaces, but to create beautiful spaces that are also environmentally responsible, that's where the real magic happens. Okay, so we've got realistic renderings, we've got AI design assistants. What else is up Stambol's sleeve?
Well, have you ever wished you could virtually step inside those online listings, those photos that never quite capture the true feel of a space?
Oh, tell me about it.
Right.
You click through 20 photos and still can't quite picture yourself actually living there?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's where Stambol's work with AI-powered virtual showrooms comes in.
Okay.
We're not just talking about 360-degree photos here.
Oh, right.
Imagine stepping into a fully realized 3D model of a house or apartment.
Wow.
You can wander from room to room, explore different finishes and layouts, all guided by an AI assistant who can answer your questions in real time.
Hold on, I can ask the AI questions. Like, what kind of questions?
Anything you can think of.
Really?
Need to know the square footage of the master bedroom? Boom, the AI has you covered.
Wow.
Want to see what the kitchen would look like with granite countertops instead of quartz? Done.
Oh, wow.
It's about giving potential buyers an unprecedented level of control and personalization.
It's like having a personalized open house available 24/7 from anywhere in the world.
Exactly.
I'm seeing their LinkedIn article here. Real estate sales skyrocket with AI. Is your business next? They're not kidding about the skyrocketing sales either. One of their clients saw a 35% increase in pre-sales after implementing these virtual showrooms. That's huge.
It speaks to the power of creating a truly immersive, engaging experience. People connect with things on a deeper level when they can experience them firsthand, even if that experience is happening in a virtual world, and Stambol is a master at crafting those experiences.
So we've gone from incredibly lifelike renderings to AI design partners to fully interactive showrooms. Where do they possibly go from here?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Yeah.
And this is where things get really interesting.
We're practically living in the metaverse already.
Right.
Could Stambol be creating those virtual spaces we see in sci-fi movies, the ones we don't just visit, but actually live and work in someday?
It's not as far-fetched as it sounds.
Really?
Remember those medical clients we mentioned earlier?
Yeah.
Stambol's already collaborating with healthcare providers, building VR experiences for medical training and simulations.
Wow.
They even designed a whole health and technology district in VR.
Wait, they designed an entire medical district virtually.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now I have to see this.
Yeah.
Let me pull that up.
It's pretty impressive.
Wow, look at this. City Center 1, City Center 2. They even have a virtual health tech innovation hub. What's really striking is how real it all looks. You can practically feel the breeze in the virtual trees they planted.
Exactly. And that's the key.
Yeah.
It's that commitment to detail and immersion that sets Stambol apart.
Yeah.
They're not just building digital replicas, they're creating experiences that feel incredibly real, blurring the lines between the physical and virtual in a way that's both exciting and thought-provoking.
Okay, so picture this. It's the not-so-distant future, and you want to visit your doctor, attend a conference across the globe, even tour a potential new city, all without leaving your living room. Stambol's work suggests that this level of immersive experience might be closer than we think.
Absolutely. And think about the implications for creative fields like architecture and design.
Oh, yeah.
If we can dream it, Stambol can probably build it, virtually speaking, of course. But this leap forward also begs the question, what happens to the physical world when we can create these ideal virtual versions?
That's the big question, isn't it? It's almost like Stambol is giving us a glimpse into the future and then handing us the tools to build it. It's exciting, a little bit daunting, and definitely something to keep an eye on. Well, that's about all the time we have for today's deep dive. But honestly, this is one of those conversations I could keep going on for hours about.
Me too.
If you want to learn more about Stambol and the incredible work that they're doing, we'll have links to their website and all the projects we talked about in the show notes. Thanks so much for joining us today for this deep dive into the future of design and experience. It's a future that's looking more immersive and more exciting by the day.
It really is.
Until next time, keep dreaming big, and we'll see you in the metaverse.
See you there.
Bye for now.